My dad always says that I made soap to wash the world off. So I guess in that aspect, I made soap to wash the ash off, so to speak.
Well, Mountain Man is my bar soap. That's my all-time soap there. I use the hemp seed and horsetail and hemp seed shampoo bar, and that was a weird product to try for the first time because I've always used a squirt shampoo, and but to try a shampoo bar, it was kind of neat. And then I use her beard balm too because it gets kind of unmanageable sometimes. So, but yeah, she's got some amazing products, and again, they're made right here in town, so it's just neat to see that.
I use her. It's like a deodorant spray. I want to say it's called Serviceman. It is a neutralizing body spray. I like the fact that it's natural.
So my favorite for me are the charcoal soaps that she makes. I like them a lot. I think she makes a charcoal eucalyptus soap, and it's really nice and soothing. My kids love the bath bombs, though. The bath bombs are their favorite.
We forget that there are small businesses that are creating these, your local farmers and such, and you may go traditionally to a grocery store because it's convenient to find everything in one place, but you shouldn't forget your local farmers, artisans and such that really provide something that isn't mass produced.
I really love working with Connie because she is a tireless promoter of artisans and farmers in this region, and Putnam County is a lot better off having her here.
But my house burned down 15 years ago in 2007, and it's kind of amazing what we've done since then with everybody. I have an amazing husband, a great farm, 2 amazing kids that have serious skills, and I'm a mom, a daughter, and a sister. I think family is utmost important. I've always been an entrepreneur. I have a degree in recreational therapy, and there was no jobs when I came back from graduate school here. So I had to forge my own way. I've always been that human. My parents gave me wings and roots. Wings to go out and fly to see what I wanted to do, and roots that I knew where I could come back and get grounded and build back up again. Life happens. So with life comes stress. And so stress had a big way of throwing a wrench in what I could eat because it really affected the hormones and the chemical levels in my body. So I started making soap because I needed things that were pure and natural and calm. So that's what I started doing. I'm an occupational therapist by education and trade. Still have a few kids on a caseload. But with the neonatal abstinence syndrome, which is drug-exposed babies, they have a lot of skin issues, and I had a lot of skin issues because I'm allergic or intolerant to a lot of foods. Not so much environmental things, just primarily foods. So we needed something simple for some babies who had tried everything on the commercial market, including things that were prescribed. And we found really great success with just pure and natural, using just pure products. And you look and see who makes soap, how they make soap. You start checking books out of the library, then you research on Google, you get some associations up underneath your belt, and you go from there. You find classes that you can take. So that's what we started doing. It's an Appalachian tradition. It's definitely an Appalachian tradition. And it's funny that with it, you know, you look at the Arts Foundation and so on and so forth, folk life in Appalachia, there's not any books written on soap making. So, you know, I don't use just hardwood, ash, and water. I want it to be a little bit more consistent across the board. So that's where we use more scientific soap making. Any journey that you're going to go on, you have to have support. Questions, critical criticism, those are great ways to grow and change things. But you also have to have the faith that somebody else can do something and help you to do something as well. That you're not always just getting criticized, that you're getting support. So these are soaps that we made years ago. We started doing this, and then this was the trial for the Hidden Creek soap. You know, just checking to see what we liked about it. And it's just an old bar of soap. Nothing's wrong with it, doesn't have any scent in it, but we were trying out what do we want to do. You understand what I'm saying? Like at Pumpkin Festival, every one of these racks is completely full.
Oh.
You ready? If we pop our own bubble. Here, do the side one. See? This is crazy day.
Well, soap making gave me something to do with some idle time that I had. And, you know, it makes sense to take something that I'm growing and do something with it. You know, I can use a variety of different, you know, vegetables that I grow within the soap too. Because each one of those has chemical constituents that are amazing. Like lycopene and tomato. It's really good for your skin. Who'd have thought? You know, so you start looking around and then you think, what else are we doing? We're wasting, you know, the fat off of a hog. That's not sustainable. Why throw it away? Why can't we use it for something different? You learn to render it, you know, and make, or beef tallow, or even bear fat. But I've got dried honey, I've got a variety of clays, I've got indigo powders, basil powders, fruit powders, those kinds of things that I can use in a variety of different products so that they're natural. Does that make sense? I would be described as crunchy, or like an Appalachian witch, a granny witch. I mean, I know herbs and become an herbalist over this whole last very many years. And so I know how I can get aspirin from willow bark. I can, which is salicylic acid. I know that calendula heals your skin, your gut, your body. So I know that dandelions are pretty amazing for helping your urinary tract and providing you with high vitamin and mineral content, that even if stinging nettle stings, it's got really good, amazing properties. Well, I mean, I just bought a coffee shop, so what used to be my daily job has changed dramatically. My day starts about 5 o'clock. I get up. I come to the coffee shop by about 6:15. I start the coffee shop, and then I stop about 2:30. Some days are longer. And then with the soap company, I also do fairs and festivals. So I've got to schedule that within my days or weeks. So that, like tomorrow, I have a Winter Blues Farmers Market, which is through the Department of Agriculture. So I'll have to be at the Charleston Civic Center all day. And then I had to find somebody else to run the shop here. So that's a big change. So we are official with the state of West Virginia as a registered farmers market, and I get to sell Good Horse Scent soap and not have to travel all over the place all the time. And it's kind of a labor of love, so I'm very grateful. So.
All right. Joe, Jenny, where's Mama? Come on up.
And this is my family.